National Football League brings us south of the border to the vibrant capital. Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Second down, they go again with Henry. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 31 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone.
3rd down. Young now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it second down and 11. Young to throw it this time, but it's caught. Tompkins. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Young working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictable. Downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
A 1st down carry for Henry. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken back. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. Touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Young to throw it. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh, and that is incomplete. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball.
This is a quick incompletion. This is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Young. He's going to let it go again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going.
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 18 more yards there and another first down. Here is Young. And his throw here is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
To throw, Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Shot, 17. Snap, ready.
The Young's going to throw for this. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
On third down, Henry. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Jackson now. Throw caught by Flowers. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And Jackson throwing once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Jackson to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away to the 35. They'll mark him down officially. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down. Here's Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Young to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Striker, 3-3.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Panthers have won the football game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina.
If only I could turn